Alright, so this is a game called Shadowverse. This is a card game, and it's on Steam, and it said it was free, so I thought I'll download it and give it a try. So far, I'm not hating the game, but I'm also not far into the game to really know if I hate it or not. If I hate it or not. But yeah. I have not spent a single rupee, as they call it. All the cards that I've owned, all the cards that I've obtained were from the beginner login and the 3 days that I've been playing. So yeah. Oh yeah, so they got rotation and all that. So yeah, this is the only deck that I have. It's kind of the game kind of plays like Hearthstone in a way. You have your hero. You don't have their hero ability, but you have your hero. You have your the hero, the deck mechanic that's unique to the hero. And it does the whole. It does the same mana charge thing that Hearthstone does, where you get one every turn up to 10, being the max. And yeah. And you got your creatures, and you got your spells, and other stuff. I think they call them abilities in this game, but yeah. There is an interesting mechanic. You can evolve your characters, your heroes. Your not your heroes, but you can evolve your creatures that you play. You can't evolve them immediately. You have to wait a certain number of turns. It usually is like your fourth or fifth turn, depending on if you went first or second. And some actually have effects when they evolve, and there are some that gets stronger effects when you evolve them. But for the most part, it looks like when you evolve something, it gets +2/+2. +2 attack and +2 health or defense, whatever you want to call it. And it also gives them a temporary rush effect, which in this game would be they're able to attack immediately into another creature. So yeah. We'll do a little gameplay of it shortly, but yeah. This is the deck that I have. It's just the structure deck that I got using the ticket that the game gave me, so this is what I'm working with. And I'm actually enjoying the deck. I don't know if I'll like the other decks. I have played a little bit. I've played a little bit with some of them, but not enough to have an idea. I'm only this far into the story. Well, I guess this far. I haven't started this. I completed this. I only done one character with this, which makes sense since I only have the one deck. Although there are some decks I guess you can quote-unquote borrow. Well, I guess that's one way. I haven't tried simple background. Let's see what a simple background does. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of gameplay. I haven't played you, so I don't know. We'll do beginner. So far I haven't. That doesn't seem like a simple background, but
this one's for my family.
Prepare for defeat.
although I do kind of like the Colosseum. What was I talking about? Oh, so far I haven't had I haven't really found these practice opponents that challenging. Although I guess it'll depend on my opponent. And I haven't really played that many, so I kind of want to shuffle that back in. I kind of want to keep these two just because I really like both of them. Although turn 3 is not... That's good. Actually, that's pretty good. So yeah. Oh, oh.
Feeling hungry? Accept your fate.
Okay, so since I went to, as you just saw, and I wish I explained it, since you went second, okay, each player draws 3 for their starting hand, does the whole mulligan. I should have explained that. The player that goes second gets to draw 2 cards instead of 1 on their first draw. Also, you can evolve sooner, and you can evolve 1 more time than an opponent. They start off with 2, you get 3 evolution charges. I'm calling them evolution charges. I don't know what they call them. And yeah, this is our mechanic. So the mana stones they call them play points in here, but this is your mana play point area. And this guy's mechanic is overflow, which basically says when you have 7 or more, you have overflow. And some cards have an additional effect, like her. So yeah, fanfare just says when you play her, and she puts a card in your hand. But if you have overflow, you put the card into play immediately instead. So yeah, when I play her, she gives me this card in my hand. Basically, this says when I summon a creature, it gets +2/+0, and I can attack a creature immediately, and then this goes away. Vengeance. They have vengeance. That's all I know. I don't know much about... I don't know much on the... Oh, I just realized he only has 10 health. Okay, that's due to the... him being a beginner setting. Because he should have 20 health along with me. And I have another her. So yeah, we're gonna play the bike, and we're gonna go ahead and go for the trade. This character has drain, which I believe just yeah, drain just says when you deal. It's basically lifelink in Magic the Gathering. It deals damage, you gain that much life. Or heal that much. Alright. Do you do anything? No, you're just a 4/1. I wish I could evolve right now, because I would play her, evolve her, snipe that, and then beat over this. However, I guess I could do this.
Designs are like unhatched dragon eggs.
And then we could play this. We'll beat her to this.
I'm still hungry. Let's have a sweet time.
I act at my heart's command.
Ward.
Blueprints.
Ward is like taunt in Hearthstone. I think that's what it's called. It's been a while since I played Hearthstone. I'm forced to attack this before anything else.
We're the best hunters out there.
You surprise me.
And I'm gonna evolve her because that's what I wanted to do.
Be gone.
We've got to bring in more than the harvesters.
And we're gonna go ahead and play the tree because that's what this deck likes to run on.
Hurry, look at spot. I'm still hungry.
So the tree by itself doesn't do a whole lot.
You will soon learn. I'm stronger.
At
Yeah.
least we got our mark.
I feel like evolution is mostly for trading. But yeah, the tree itself doesn't really do much, but when you play another one, it destroys the other one. And whenever they get destroyed, you draw a card. Also, fusion's is an interesting mechanic. So she basically eats the card, but since she's fused with one card, I'll get an empty play point. So this could get bumped up to 6, which means I'll have 7 on my next turn, which means I will have overflow. Also, since I have a tree out, she'll get 1/1 in haste. Not haste, rush. And yeah, we're gonna play it.
I have to stop standing in place.
Now, this can allow me to grab 2 allies since I have the tree out. This would just give me 2 trees, which I actually do want more of since I have this guy. He also fuses, but he fuses with the trees. She does trees as well. You know, let's look for allies.
No beast could manage this.
Let's grab 2 more. And that's it for my turn. There's no real point.
Entertain me.
Oh. There's no real point in evolving. From what I've noticed, immediately, it's usually when you want to make a trade. Or a beetle or something. Like, I could summon this, evolve it, slam into this, and just have her deal 3 to him. Which I might end up doing.
Scouting's my middle name. You surprise me.
Just because I want to do this fusion. So, hang on. Before I fuse, I want to show. Alright, so every time you fuse, he gains one of the following effects. So, I think you're going to fuse once per turn. I have not really tested that. Or once per turn with each card. But yeah, since he has 3 different effects, but if I do all 3, he now has all 3 of the random effects. And he has his normal effect, which is pretty cool. Your opponent does see, and I actually found that out by playing another against this guy in one of the practice. I did find out that, yeah, you do see the whole fusion effect going off. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna evolve him.
It won't be long now.
Since he can't attack the hero.
I've gone too far now.
Since he can't attack the hero anyways. Oh, and he has an evolve effect. He would play a tree or add a tree if I already have a tree in play. And you know what? Let's see what we get. We get another him. This guy's pretty cool too.
We're the best hunters out there.
You do have a maximum hand size of 9. Anything you draw afterwards gets destroyed, kind of like Hearthstone.
Gotta make my rounds.
I had a great
What
time.
should I do?
I do hate that she's a 3/2.
Witness the power.
But again, she's only a 2/2.
Talk more later.
Alright, since we have a tree, and since we did the fusion, I'm gonna play him. So he does 5 to a target, and then 5 randomly if I have a tree.
An innocent peach is all it takes to be consumed.
Alright, so more explaining. So Storm says he can attack anything immediately. Bane says whenever he does damage, the creature that was damaged gets automatically destroyed. Ward, we already talked about. They're forced to attack him, and he gets 1/1, and he heals himself and your hero every turn. So I really like him. And since he does have Storm, we could actually just... Actually, we could just attack directly anyways.
Look, it's Pop!
Oh, a brave soul.
Your strength is formidable.
But yeah, if this would be a longer match if he had more health. I didn't realize he started off with 10.
I only did what I had to.
Yeah, there's been voice lines all throughout the video. I don't think I paid attention to it or mentioned it, but yeah. Like I said, it's kind of like Hearthstone. It's kind of interesting. I've been liking it so far, but like I said, I don't know much about the game. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's great. I don't know what other things do. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to counter things yet. And yeah, this is really this is really all I have. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to really mention other than I don't know. The only thing I'm questioning is another deck. Because I think they're all locked by crystals. Which... I hear a storm coming. Which are premium currencies, I think. I don't know if you can actually get crystals other ways. You know what, let me check. Can you get crystals from here? I should maybe do that. Can you get crystals out of here? I know you can spend rupees on packs, but... you can get classic packs too. I don't think the classic packs are... I say that not knowing, so I'm not going to say anything. Oh yeah, there's a battle pass. Well, I'm not buying it, because... How much is the battle pass? Thank you. Battle pass. I hear a storm coming. Ranked. Play 5. What? Play 5, take 2 matches. Play 5, open 6 matches. I don't know what... Like, this makes sense. I don't... Maybe there's... I'm curious, how much is the battle pass? It's... 1,000. Or 2,000. Wait, what? Oh. So this is basically a head start. Alright. Now I'm really curious. I'm not going to spend money on this game, but... Okay, so 1,200 is about... Well, that's not what I really want to see, but fine. Alright, I'm guessing 20 for like... I'm guessing the battle pass is like 20. Maybe 15. Which is a lot in my opinion, but... Like I said... I'm not going to spend money. I'm cheap. I don't know the game. And yeah. Okay, let's be honest. I don't even spend money on the Duel Links that I play. Okay, I did spend like $5, but that's $5, not 20 monthly. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I don't know if I'll record more. I don't know how much I'll play of this, but I'm interested to see how it'll go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I will see you guys in the next grind.